Football season is in full swing, and that means tailgating. Hamburgers, hot dogs, popcorn, fruit punch, candy corn? Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Football is back. The season is in full swing. I am wearing my Cleveland Browns t-shirt, my favorite NFL team. By the time this video airs, we should be firmly in last place, as we usually are. But don't cry for me, because I am quite used to that. But anyways, Brach has once again come out with a crazy flavor of candy corn and or jelly beans. That seems to be their thing lately. We saw the Thanksgiving dinner candy corn a couple of years ago. We saw the taco truck jelly beans not that long ago. Now we've got Tailgate Candy Corn. So once again, we're back with the candy corn. I actually thought that the candy corn was a little bit more successful than the jelly beans were. So that kind of gives me a little bit of hope for these in the fact that these are a candy corn and not the jelly bean. We've got 5 different flavors on here. We've got fruit punch, we've got vanilla ice cream, hot dog, hamburger, and popcorn. So I am going to go ahead and sort these out and give these a shot and see what the flavors are like. These are 110 calories for 15 pieces. I have Moose Mug to help me out here with some nice cold water as a palate cleanser in between each different flavor. And let me get these sorted out, and we will see how this goes. All right, well, unfortunately, the package has the pictures of the candy corn there, but it doesn't really say which flavor is which. So I have separated everything out by colors. I think maybe I've got an idea of what everything is, and I'm going to start with this one, which is red and pink, and I'm assuming, my guess here is that this one is the fruit punch. So let me give this one a taste and see if this actually is a fruit punch flavored candy corn. This is one of the more normal flavors in this bag, so let's see what we get. That is fruit punch, and that is actually pretty good. There's a strong fruity flavor to that. It tastes like you're drinking some fruit punch. It's sort of juicy. It kind of gets your saliva going there, and it sort of gets your mouth kind of juicy. It does taste like fruit punch. Okay, I like that one. Let's cleanse the palate, and now we'll go on to a little bit more exotic flavors here. I'm going to save the ice cream for last. I figured that would be dessert. Okay, my guess is that this is the popcorn. That's the one that I am hoping for. That's the one I'm going to go for next. It's got that little bit of a brown coloration on the bottom, and then that yellow on the top. Hopefully this is the popcorn. That's the one I'm hoping for next. I'm not exactly sure what that is. That tastes like regular candy corn. I honestly don't know what that is. If this is the popcorn, it doesn't taste like popcorn. This tastes just like regular candy corn. A little disappointed in this one. This is not bad. If you like candy corn, you'll like this because it tastes just like regular candy corn. I certainly don't hate that one. I like candy corn. That one, to me, more than anything, tastes like regular candy corn. It's very faint. It's very subtle. I believe that was the popcorn flavor. I don't think it works very well as popcorn, but it works as candy corn. Okay, now we're coming to the exotic ones. I believe this is the hot dog flavor. So we've got that pink area on the top. We've got that brown area on the bottom. I'm thinking this one is the hot dog. Could also be the hamburger, but let's try it and see what we get. Oh. Oh. That is hot dog. That is rancid hot dog. Oh, that is horrible. And I keep eating it. This is terrible. Out of all of these unusual flavors that I have tried, I think this may be one of the worst. Wow. Okay, imagine if you were to take a bunch of hot dogs and boil them. If you've ever heard of dirty water dogs, you boil the hot dogs in a big vat of water. Take the hot dogs out, take that water that's left over, concentrate it, and add it as an ingredient to candy corn, and that is what you get here. This is nasty. If you get a bag of these, this is the one to be careful of. Wow, that one is going to take a minute to recover from. Whew. Oh, I just don't understand why they would even make something like that. You have to assume that somebody is taste testing these things at the manufacturer before they release them. Wow. Okay, I'm hoping this is the burger. This has got to be the burger because the only other one that is left is this one. And I do believe that this is the vanilla ice cream. So this has got to be the hamburger. This one is the one that I have been waiting for because, as we all know, burgers are probably my favorite food. So if they can pull off the burger flavor on this, I will be very happy. However, just coming off of that hot dog, I don't have high hopes for this. So let's see what happens. I think I'm still trying to get rid of the remnants of the hot dog there. This one is not, that first one was not terrible. It wasn't great. Let me get a few more of these. I'm not sure I know what they're going for here. There's almost like a little ketchup-y tang to it, but then there's also little traces of meat. Little notes of a burger patty, a beef patty, something like that. I don't know that this one works that well. This one is not as disgusting as the hot dog flavor, but I also don't think it's very successful as a hamburger flavor. I wish Mrs. Goblin were here because she hates candy corn, and I would love to make her eat these. But since I retired, she's off working, and I'm eating candy corn. I mean, I've eaten a ton of those already, and the flavor just does not build on the hamburger flavor. That one is disappointing. I had hoped that there would at least be some type of a burger flavor to it, but there's a little bit of a flavor there. I think they were maybe going for ketchup, but I don't think it really works all that well. Good thing is it is not as disgusting as those hot dog flavored ones. All right, so here's the last one. That should be the vanilla ice cream. So that would be a great way to round out your tailgating meal with some vanilla ice cream. Oh yeah, wow. No, you know what? That's popcorn. This is definitely the popcorn flavor. It's very strongly butter. Very strongly butter flavored. So we're going to have to go back here. We're going to have to test one or two of these again. Maybe just one. It is definitely popcorn. I don't know that I would call this popcorn as much as I call this butter. I get the buttered popcorn flavor. I understand what you're going for there. I just don't think they pulled off the popcorn flavor of this as much as they pulled off the butter flavor of this. It's almost like, I hate to say this, but drinking a cup of melted butter. Not that appetizing. All right, I want to revisit this one because I'm assuming this is vanilla ice cream, the one with the brown on the bottom. It still just tastes like candy corn, and I guess candy corn to a degree does have a little bit of a vanilla flavor to it. And now that I know what I'm looking for in this, I think I do detect a little bit more of that vanilla in there. So this one really is, I mean, they're calling it vanilla ice cream, but it's really just regular candy corn with a little bit more vanilla flavor. All right, well, that was the Brach's Tailgate Candy Corn. I'm going to have to figure out what kind of a rating to give this. I by no means thought that was pleasant. The fruit punch is good. The vanilla ice cream is good. Other than that, the burger is kind of not much to it. Didn't really have much flavor. The what am I missing? The hot dog and the popcorn. The popcorn is not that pleasant. That buttery flavor just sort of builds up in your mouth, kind of coats your mouth, and the hot dog is just downright disgusting. But I love the creativity. I love the novelty of this. I would definitely do this again, and I would definitely recommend everybody try this just so that you can try some of these crazy flavors. So I'm actually going to give this a 2-star seal of approval because the concept is very good. The product in some aspects is very good. Just, I would say, stay away from the hot dog. Try the hot dog so you can experience it for yourself, and then stay away from it after that. 2 stars. All right, there we go. I do believe that those are exclusive to Walgreens. I think Walgreens is the only place that is carrying those. So that is where you can go to pick those up. And I want to say this pack was close to $5. I think it was like $4.99 or something like that. They are available for a limited time during the football season. Go Browns. I'm sure you're in last place by now, but we'll see what happens. I will catch you next time.